class we are going to discuss biological wastewater treatment. Biological wastewater treatment. So we can classify wastewater. So either from waste source. The first one is domestic wastewater. So which is from household purposes, which is coming from household purposes. Next one is industrial wastewater. Industrial wastewater. So the wastewater is, we can say as the water which is not useful for drinking. Such water is said as wastewater. So wastewater can be of domestic waste or it is maybe industrial waste. Domestic waste or industrial waste. So this wastewater has to be treated. So the organic and inorganic pollutants which is present in the wastewater has to be removed. So organic and inorganic pollutants has to be removed. So this removal of this organic and inorganic pollutants can be done by a method called as biological wastewater treatment. So first we are going to the process. So based on the treatment process, so we have different categories of treatment. First one is preliminary treatment. So preliminary treatment is removal of, which involves the removal of floating materials. Next, primary treatment. So which is based upon the sedimentation of suspended materials. So primary treatment is meant for sedimentation of suspended materials. Next one is secondary treatment. Which is also called as biological treatment. So removal of, this is meant for removal of dissolved materials, dissolved organic so which is carried out by anaerobic and aerobic biological units. So these are the different categories how we treat the wastewater, which includes preliminary treatment, which is removal of floating material. Primary treatment is based upon the sedimentation of suspended materials, and secondary treatment, which is called as biological treatment, so which is removal of dissolved material. So by using aerobic and anaerobic biological units. So there are different process which is involving different treatment process. If we take preliminary treatment, so the method used in primary treatment is screening. So which can be done by using different types of chambers like called as grid chambers and skimming chambers. So grid chambers and skimming chambers. So the removal of floating materials can be done by using screening methods. So the screening methods includes the use of grid chambers and skimming chambers. So coming to the primary chambers. So the method used in sedimentation we call as setting. So setting, which includes discrete setting, zonal setting, compression and flow creation setting. So these are the different methods used in setting, so which is based upon the sedimentation. Next we'll go for secondary treatment. So we have two processes. One is aerobic process and other one is anaerobic process. Aerobic process and anaerobic process. So there are different methods adapting aerobic and anaerobic methods. So in aerobic methods, the first one is suspended growth system. And second one is attached growth system. And third one is suspended attached combined system. So the biological treatment of wastewater can be done by using aerobic method or anaerobic method. So in aerobic method there is suspended growth system, attached growth system and combined system. So if you go for a suspended growth system, there are different methods which includes activated sludge process, plug flow process, aerobic lagoons, sequencing bioreactors, So this is how the suspended growth system works, by using different methods: activated sludge process, plug flow process, aerobic lagoons and sequencing bioreactors. Next, coming to the attached growth system, we have trickling filters, we have trickling, filters, and rotating biological contractors. Rotating biological contractors, we call it as RBC. So in attached growth system, we have trickling filters, rotating biological contractors. So whereas in suspended system we have activated sludge system. Activated sludge system. So these are the different methods in secondary treatment, that is using of biological organisms, microorganisms, which includes suspended growth system, attached growth system and suspended attached combined system. So in suspended growth system there is activated sludge process, plug flow process, aerobic logons, sequencing bioreactors, and in attached growth system we have trickling filters, rotating biological contractors. Whereas in combined system we have activated sludge process. So this comes with aerobic, whereas anaerobic we have suspended growth system, so which includes anaerobic digestion, anaerobic digestion, next is attached growth system. We have anaerobic attached growth system, anaerobic filter process. Next, expanded bed process. So in anaerobic digestion also we have two methods. One is suspended growth system and attached growth system. But the way of application is different. Whereas in aerobic conditions we use aerobic conditions. Whereas anaerobic treatment we use anaerobic conditions. So based upon treatment, based upon conditions. So if it is aerobic we have different methods. If it is anaerobic we have different methods. So in suspended growth system we have anaerobic digestion. Whereas in attached growth system we have anaerobic filter process and expanded bed process. So all these methods comes under secondary treatment, which is called as biological wastewater treatment. So if you see the overall diagrammatic representation of biological wastewater treatment, so the first step is collection of raw material, raw sewage waste, raw sewage waste, Next is screening. So screening can be done by grid chambers. So from grid chambers it enters to primary sedimentation tank. primary sedimentation tank. So primary sedimentation tank. After that, it goes for aerobic treatment. And next, secondary sedimentation tanks. And final one is tertiary effluents. So from raw sewage wastewater to grid chambers, it is called as preliminary. And primary sedimentation to aerobic, it is primary. And from secondary, it is secondary treatment. So from primary sedimentation tank and secondary sedimentation tank, we have sludge digestion. So the sludge, the supernatant for the sludge, supernatant of the sludge is returned back to grid chamber. And sludge disposal. So this is the flow chart of biological wastewater treatment. So which includes primary treatment, preliminary treatment, primary treatment and secondary treatment. So in preliminary treatment, the raw sewage water has gone for screening. So screening is done in grid chambers. So what are the effluents from grid chambers which enter into the sedimentation tank, primary sedimentation tank? So in primary sedimentation tank, where the suspended materials will be removed by using setting, either by discrete setting, zonal, compression or flocculation. So from primary sedimentation tank, so the remnants will go for sludge digestion. So from primary sedimentation it will go for aerobic treatment, and for next secondary sedimentation tank. So from primary and secondary sedimentation tank, the sludge will be collected and go for digestion. So from digestion, after digestion, it has been disposable. So whatever supernatant will be returned back to the grid chambers. So this is an overall picture of flow chart of biological wastewater treatment. So we have to remember point that is, so wastewater is the water which is not useful for drinking. It may be of domestic waste, that is coming from household purposes, and it is from, second one is industrial wastewater. So the water has to be treated before it is going to dispose. So based on the treatment process, we have different treatments: preliminary treatment, primary treatment and secondary treatment. So coming to the preliminary treatment, it is the process of removal of the floating material. What are the material, large floating material which is present on the wastewater, it is removed. So screening is a method to remove the floating materials, which includes the use of grid chambers and skimming chambers. So by using these screening methods, we can remove the floating materials. Whereas primary treatment, so which is purely based upon sedimentation of suspended materials, so which is can be done by setting method, so which include discrete setting, zonal setting, compression and flocculation. So all these methods will depends upon the sedimentation of suspended material. This comes with primary treatment. Next come with secondary treatment, which is called as biological treatment. So removal of dissolved organic material by using either aerobic and anaerobic biological units. So coming to the secondary treatment, we can use aerobic and anaerobic biological units. So the differences comes with the condition, whether it is aerobic condition or anaerobic condition. So coming to the aerobic treatment, we have different methods: suspended growth system, attached growth system, and combined system. So in suspended growth system, we have different process: activated sludge process, plug flow process, aerobic lagoons, and sequencing bioreactors. So these are the methods which depends upon suspended growth system. Next, attached growth system, we have trickling filters, rotating biological contractors, which comes under attached growth system. Whereas combined system, we have activated sludge system. So all these methods comes with aerobic treatment. Next, coming with anaerobic treatment. So anaerobic digestion is the method which is used for suspended growth system, and attached growth system we have aerobic filter process and expanded bed process. So all these methods comes under the using of aerobic and anaerobic biological units. So coming to the overall picture of flow chart. So the raw sewage water is known for screening through grid chambers, which comes with preliminary treatment. So from grid chambers it enters into the primary sedimentation tank and secondary sedimentation tank. So the outcome will be sludge, thus it will be treated. So the treated will be disposed, the treated sludge will be disposed, and the supernatant will be returned to grid chambers, which comes with primary treatment. And coming to secondary treatment, it is the tertiary effluents from the secondary sedimentation tank will be removed off. That comes with secondary treatment. So this is our overall picture of biological wastewater. Biological wastewater. So remember here there is different treatment process. One is preliminary, primary, and secondary. So in preliminary, it is about screening methods, grid chambers, skimming chambers, and sedimentation of primary treatment by sedimentation includes setting. So setting is discrete setting, zonal, compression, and flocculation. Whereas secondary treatment, we use aerobic and anaerobic digestions. So in aerobic digestions, we have activated sludge process, plug flow, aerobic lagoons, and sequencing bioreactors. Whereas trickling filters, rotating biological contacts comes with attached growth system. Suspended system is activated sludge system. And coming to the anaerobic, we have anaerobic digestion, expanded bed filters, and anaerobic filters, which comes with aerobic and anaerobic digestion system. So this is overall picture of biological wastewater treatment. With this, we have completed biological wastewater treatment. Thank you.